Hi everyone, my name is Billy from Piano and Pies. This is the video tutorial for Weird Goodbyes by The National featuring Bon Iver. So this song really has 3 chord progressions, and the only unfortunate thing is it's kind of spread across through the song kind of almost randomly. So let's get stuck into them. The first chord progression starts just after the very small drum introduction with a D flat major chord. Now D flat major, the inversion that they use on the track, in the right hand has an A flat, D flat and an F at the top. That's going to get the right voicing of the chord. Left hand has D flat octaves. The second chord is an F minor chord, but in its first inversions. But for those that don't know about inversions, basically first inversion is A flat, C and F. So 2 of the notes stay the same. The D flat from the first chord goes to a C. And that's the second chord with an F in the bass. And by bass I just mean the left hand's playing Fs. The third chord is an A flat chord, A flat major chord. And the inversion they use has an A flat at the top, E flat, and then a C. And then left hand's playing the A flat notes. Finally, for the first chord progression, it ends on an E flat major chord with a G at the top, E flat and B flat in the right hand. Left hand is sustaining E flat notes. Now that's going to be the main chord progression we see a bunch of times in this song. I'll just play that through for you. So we have the D flat major chord, 1, 2, 3, F minor, 1, 2, 3, A flat major, 1, 2, 3, E flat major, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll see I sustained the chords as in just letting them ring out. They do that on the track as well. Now the introduction, where before the singer comes in, that's what happens. The next part, which there's a timestamp on the screen for exactly when it is in the video and on the song, it then loops around, so D flat, F minor, A flat major, E flat major, and that'll happen twice. And that's when he starts off by singing the words memorize the and so on. At roughly 34 seconds, or when it says on the screen, it goes to a chorus of sorts where they sing the words I don't know why. Now the first time round it's the same chords again, D flat, F minor, A flat, E flat. But then after they've played that once, we go to this chord progression, D flat major, which is here. It then goes to A flat major, but this is the inversion this time. Before we had it up here, but now really the A flat's moved down to there. The C and the E flat are the same. And then we have a longer sustained E flat major chord in that chord progression, in that inversion should I say, G, B flat, E flat. So we're still playing an E flat chord as we did earlier, it's just a different inversion to earlier. That was the previous one where G's at the top, now G is at the bottom. So that second part of the chorus sounds like this, D flat major, 2, 3, A flat major, 1, 2, 3, E flat major, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's sustained. You'll hear that clearly on the track. After that, at the timestamp that you can see on the screen, we have another section. Now, it's kind of what you've just played, but backwards. So we have the D flat major, going to the A flat major, then E flat major, and you'll hold that for 8 beats. And then, once that's happened, you go back to the other chord progression that we know, which is the D flat major, the F minor, A flat major, E flat major. At the timestamp that you see on the screen, we then go to a chorus of sorts, where the singer is singing I don't know why. And we have an interesting set of chords here. We have the usual chord progression, D flat major, F minor, A flat, E flat major. That happens 2 times in a row. However, on the third time, they do a slightly different thing on the E flat chord. So you've got the D flat, F minor, A flat major, but on the E flat, instead of going to this E flat, they keep that high note of A flat from the previous chord and make what you call an E flat sus4 chord. So I'll just play that round. 2, 3, F minor, 2, 3, A flat major, 2, 3, E flat sus4, 2, 3, 4. So that's on the third time round of that section. After that, the fourth time round, we have the D flat, then the A flat, and then the E flat. And that is the end of the chorus section there. There is then a post-chorus section. Timestamp is on the screen for it. And they play something 4 times in a row, and it's the chord progression of D flat major, A flat major, E flat major. That happens 4 times round. Now, time for a new section, and this is the bridge section. There's once round where there's no singing, and then there's 2 times round where there is singing, and it loops round these chords here. B flat minor, which is B flat, D flat, F. Then F minor, which is the F minor we've already worked on. We then have the A flat major, we've worked on that one before, and E flat. So that's going to happen 3 times round. Here's a run through so you can play along. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, F minor, 2, 3, A flat major, 2, 3, E flat major, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, that happens 3 times round, once without singing, twice with, and then there's kind of a 2 bar section where there's no chords. After that, we have a verse section where they sing about memorise, timestamps on the screen, and we have the usual chords. D flat major, F minor, A flat major, E flat major, and that is twice round. Then we have a chorus section, which has the D, F, A flat, E flat. That happens twice round. And then it goes to the other D flat chord progression, twice round, D flat, A flat, E flat, twice. The final part of the song is a kind of big build up at this point, there's lots going on. The timestamp is on the screen. When they're singing It Finally Hits Me, we play this chord progression 6 times. D flat major, A flat major, E flat major. That's going to happen 6 times around. And that is to the end of the song. So in a nutshell, that's everything you need to get through this song. Now, if you struggle to work out the structure following the timestamps, you can go to my Patreon or my Buy Me a Coffee links that are in the description below. And for the paid members, you can get the chord chart that I've got here. It's got every chord in order, all of the structure, with timestamps and the starting lyrics. So you can get that, and you'll get it for every song I've made and every video I've produced. Also, if you subscribe to any of those, you'll get your name on the screen like these guys, which is an added bonus. So if you can do that, brilliant. If not, you can click like and subscribe and help me that way as well if you want. It just helps with all the YouTube algorithm and helps my channel grow. However, thank you very much for watching. I know it was a pretty intense one this time round, so thanks very much for getting to the end. I shall see you in the next video. Bye.